You know what time it is?
Time is it?
It's Modelo time.
You're gonna have a Modelo?
Well, as I was waiting for you, I had my other beer, but it's fine. Dude, I'm so excited for the Samurai Jack.
Like Samurai Jack gotta get back. We're back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming. Oh, I just dropped it on you that time, my guy. How you doing, man? My name is Oscar. I'm
And
joined as always by my co-host and best friend.
Eric, what's up, man? How's it going?
Pretty good, dude.
Jesus Christ. I was just like in the middle of a sentence and you're just like, podcast, go, start, begin.
Cold start. I figured I'd
cold.
I figured I'd drop
Cold-blooded, bro.
that one on you, man. This time.
Cold-blooded.
Keep you on your toes.
That was cold-blooded.
So you're joining us in media res as we're about to crack open a couple beers.
Yeah, he's got the nicer beer. It's Modelo time up in here.
It's
hey.
Modelo time for Eric, but we actually met up in person for the first time in a while. I met up with Erky to drop off my old Logitech C290,
which is what I'm using right now.
Yeah. So if any of y'all who are watching on YouTube and not listening on audio, you might see a slight upgrade in both of our camera qualities.
Yeah.
So I went with a full nice wide angle DSLR setup. Erky's now switched to the Logitech while he waits for his what'd you get, my dude? A GoPro?
Yeah, I got the GoPro 8 Black.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so when that comes in, I'll be switching to that.
That's pretty cool, my dude. But yeah, man. So we met up at this Total Wine, I believe it's called, right?
Yeah, we were on a mission to find a beer that one of my girlfriend's coworkers like gifted to her right before she left her last job. Mm-hmm. And we were on a mission to find that beer, but we couldn't find it. So I guess we got to like order it online or maybe get it delivered to the store. And then I don't know. But yeah, we didn't find the beer, but we did find each other.
you know, Eric, maybe the beer was the friends we made along the way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, totally, dude. Totally.
The fifth element was love all along, dude.
It really was.
But anyway, we met up at Total Wine and we got a couple beers and figured we'd crack them on the podcast here since we social distancing and all that. Can't really hang out in person other than we walked around the store for a bit while he hunted for this legendary beer. And I got myself some Maui Brewing Co. Pineapple Manna.
Yeah, so I cheated and I had my first beer before we started the podcast.
So we're supposed to both have a pretty nice beer for the podcast, and I'll admit I took a little long getting ready and eating and all that stuff. I was on my way home from work when we met up, so
yeah, which is fine. But yeah, my sister's boyfriend was kind of like, oh, have a beer with me. So I was okay. So I had we got the Boochcraft. So it's like a hard kombucha.
Oh God, I'm not a fan of the non-hard stuff, but my girlfriend is, so
it's good, dude. It's not bad.
Maybe I'll tell her about it.
Yeah, this one was a grapefruit hibiscus flavor.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
It was pretty tasty.
Tasty. I guess without further ado, let's crack these bad boys.
Yeah.
Cheers, my guy.
Cheers.
Oh, that's
how do you like that one? It's good, right? I've had that
pineapple, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
it's really good.
It's almost like you can feel like pineapple pulp at the end. It's weird. That's actually really good. I like it.
Nice.
But yeah, man. How have you been this week?
So busy, man.
Still working like crazy. Ain't no rest for the wicked.
None at all.
Money don't grow on trees.
I got bills to pay, man. I got mouths to feed.
Really?
Yeah, I do. My mouse. This
Yeah,
one.
I didn't want to complete the phrase in case that one more line and we were this close to getting that copyright strike, man. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but anyway, amidst the grueling labor, have you had a chance to get any gaming in?
A little bit. I played a little bit of Destiny because the Solstice of Heroes started this week.
Mm-hmm.
So
Explain.
I don't know if you remember
Explain.
about that.
No.
So the Solstice of Heroes is this like yearly event inside of Destiny where everyone gets there's like a public event that you could just join, and basically you get this armor set, and this armor set can be upgraded. But in order to upgrade the armor set to like the majestic version of it, it's you have to complete all the objectives that are stated on the armor set itself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a really long grind. I have barely like touched it because I've been so busy with work. Uh, but yeah, once you upgrade the armor set to like its full potential, then you get this sick glow all over your character, and you look like fucking what's that guy from Diablo? The fucking
Tyrael?
Tyrael. Yeah, there you go.
God,
There's
yes.
like these little worm-like things coming out of you, radiating.
I need all of that.
So it's really cool, dude. Like the armor sets look
Yeah.
dope this time around this year.
I saw someone on my Twitter post that like I saw someone they all they tweeted was that solstice grind. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, it's intense. But I played that, and then I also got do you remember Tavio, right?
I do remember Tavio. I do indeed
So
remember Tavio.
Tavio actually streams now too. He streams on Twitch
Oh,
as
sick.
yeah, his Twitch just shout out to him real quick. His Twitch is El Tavio with a 0 at the end instead of an O.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I hopped on last night actually, and
He lost his old cool PSN name
well, it was a little
out
he's trying
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to get like his thing going. So
I was trying to be a little more family friendly
yeah,
and all that.
something like kill the fairies is
Yeah.
it's a little too much.
It's so good though.
Yeah, it's really good. But anyways, so he was streaming, and so I I guess I guessed was on there, but I was just kind of chilling. We were playing Fall Guys.
Oh, nice, dude. I actually, I've been wanting to play that. It's on PC, but I heard that PC is like it's full of like hackers and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's annoying.
yeah, so I haven't wanted to bother. But that I wish PlayStation, man, another L for me.
Dude, it's so much fun. It's like if you don't know about Fall Guys, it's basically you know that game show Wipeout.
Yes,
So it's basically that, but you're
it's
like
like
these
that
little
old show MXC, dude.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, every it's just a race. Every game is like a little race, like little mini game. Like there's little objectives. There's one where you got to grab the other person, like other team's tails. There's one where you got to collect eggs. So it's pretty fun, dude. I actually won my first whole little event thing for the first time last
Oh
night.
no way! You got a crown or whatever it is.
Yeah, I got the crown. It was pretty cool. It was fun. So I played that a little bit, and I didn't get to play too much because it was kind of late night last night. But there's this game called Hyperscape.
Oh yeah, I've seen Miss Click from the Spawncast play it a couple times.
Oh, for sure.
It's like one of the newer battle royales, right?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't actually played it. Like I said, my game was installing, so I got to play in like the little training area.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, there's no real like aim assist.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like an old school shooter, like kind of like Unreal Tournament kind of deal. And it's got like these wacky like wacky weapons. So wappy weapons.
Wappy weapons.
So it's pretty. It looks pretty cool. I'm excited to play that later. So,
Nice.
what about you, man?
Hold on. Before we move on, because it's been a few weeks and I always forget to ask you about it.
Mm-hmm.
But and I don't know. I guess you haven't played more because you said you apologized for it last week that you haven't hopped back. But what'd you think of Persona, man? What'd you think of Persona
Persona,
5?
dude, it was really good. That whole little beginning thing. I'm like itching to get back into playing it, but I want to do like a full stream run through. Like I have the first part, the first like part in there.
Yeah, kind of like what I'm doing with Persona 4.
Yeah.
So I
So
play the whole
I
game.
want to play the game like mostly entirely on stream, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like it's just there's just been so many like hoops and hurdles I'd had to jump just to like even get home, and then by the time I get home it's like, oh well shit, it's time for bed because I gotta wake up. So anyways, like I really liked it and I'm excited to keep playing. So I think on Sunday I'm finally gonna, so actually at the time that this podcast airs, that day, I'll be streaming a little bit of Persona 5, you know, continuing where I left off. I kind of left everyone on a cliffhanger like 2 weeks ago.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I kind of bullied you into buying it on Twitter, so
No, I had a poll. I had a poll going.
yeah, I rigged those results by making everyone in our Discord go vote Persona.
Yeah. So you got your wish.
Yeah, yeah, I'll take my credit,
Uh,
sir.
it's fun, dude. It's fun.
Thank you.
So I'm excited to hop back in.
Nice, man. As for me, played. Oh, I think this is the first time I get to talk about Horizon Zero Dawn on the
Dude, that's right. That's
podcast.
right. Horizon.
Yeah, so I think I'm about 8 hours in now. I've streamed it all as I've gone along. Dude, it's so good. It's such a good game.
How you like my girl Aloy?
Dude, she is badass. Dude, she don't take shit from nobody.
Nobody.
Dude, I have like the whole time I'm just like, fuck yeah, you tell him, Aloy. I love that woman. She is
And she,
dope. The combat is so nice and chunky, dude. It feels so satisfying.
dude, when you, I, one of my favorite things about that game is when you finally, like, you know, you pull your bow back and when you finally like hit that crit spot that like is the fucking machines are like dodging and shit. When you
Mm-hmm.
finally hit that crit spot and then you pop the parts off of them, it makes that
Yes.
noise and your controller vibrates and it's just
And
like,
just like
oh yes, it's so
yeah.
satisfying. And you see it
Yeah,
like
dude.
fall apart.
The ones that are my favorite are the because I'm still very early on, so I haven't seen too many of them.
Uh-huh.
But I believe they're called scrappers.
Oh yeah, the little like tiger
Yeah,
kind of looking
tiger
thing.
things, and they
Yeah.
follow you around. They pew 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 pew. They shoot like straight up pew pew missiles at you.
Oh man, you are in for.
Those guys are super satisfying to pop their shit in particular. Because those guys they have like a bit of resistance, and then
Hmm.
once they blow, like boom, like their whole like shit gets exposed. It's the best.
Dude, you're. I can't wait to get further down in the game because, oh man, the
Yeah,
enemies get tougher and they get bigger.
I know. I was warned in the chat to upgrade my weapons and armor as frequently as possible because they get tough. I've heard.
I will also advise that um there's these caves where you actually go into like old like relics.
Hmm.
Well, like it's like now modern technology, but then the like relics and you know you get what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
But there's these, I forgot what it's called, but you collect a certain like a collectible and when you collect all of them, you gain access to the strongest armor in the game.
Okay, I think I do you like start the quest super early on because like
Hmm.
yeah, because I found a power cell or whatever,
Yeah, that's what you need, the
and I
power
had to like
cells.
dive underneath the water, and
Hmm.
yeah, but I'm missing one. I need one more power cell to open this door, and
Yeah,
it's
there's a
supposed to.
door, and have you gotten you got to open the door first, right?
Yeah, I need to open the door, but I need one more power cell. I don't know where to find the second power cell yet. So
Yeah, I don't remember the door that you're at. Is it where you can see the actual armor?
no, I don't think so.
Okay, well, when you get to it, you need that armor. That armor will make the game a lot easier.
Nice. Alrighty,
Anyways.
well, I'll keep an eye for the Mega Man X Super Armor. Gotcha.
I mean, essentially, yeah.
But yeah, so had a great time with Horizon. Super amazing game. Also, I've gotten a good amount of Persona in again on stream with all the homies. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You know who you are. Shout out to everyone who comes out to the stream. Shout out to the mod boys. Shout out to everyone in the Discord. I stream pretty much as often as I can. Mostly Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. I try and skip Wednesday. Friday, obviously, we record. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
just keep it locked on the channel, Knife Life Media. If you're listening on audio and you care to come chat with me live and watch me play some games, you can catch me there. Erky also streams himself on his channel sometimes, not as
Hmm.
frequently, but yeah, Erky plays. Check him out as well. But yeah, Persona 4, what can I say, man? Like I said, the game keeps getting better and better. Um, I cleared another dungeon, which is kind of a weird one. It was like kind of like one of those fake, oh, we solved it, gang. It's all over, but
But not
it's
really.
not really over. You know what I mean? So excited to keep pushing on, see what else they throw at me. But man, such a good game. I'm getting like the chat loves all the social interactions and all the crazy stuff. The writing is hilarious in that game, so I can't praise it enough every week, man.
So
Um,
I wasn't able to get on your past couple of streams. So whatever happened with that ghost?
you know what, man? Blessing and a curse. I like right after that, like the summer really ramped up for me.
Hmm.
So got going with a bunch of summer stuff, cleared that dungeon, and then you get kind of looped. You got looped, like I said, like summer kicked in. So like we started going to like the summer festival, like a bunch of pre-scripted stuff started happening. So I wasn't given the option to go work at the hospital as much. So I actually have not been back to the hospital since, and they haven't given me the option to, which kind of reaffirms like was there ever even a hospital?
What?
Was there
Damn.
ever even a hospital?
Damn. It's pretty cray, bro.
That's on some meta shit, right? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what happened with the nurse, man. But I mean, I guess I'll keep you posted if I find out. But yeah, man, just living that Inaba life in Persona 4, man. Loving every second of it. But yeah, man, that's pretty much been my week. So we can start pretty much getting into the potatoes of the week, start getting into some rumors, leaks, news, all that jingle jangle, all that bingle bongle.
Yeah, let's get into these potatoes, bro.
All right. So couple of retailers have leaked, well, they kind of put up and took down pre-orders for a Mass Effect remaster trilogy, dated
Oh, that's
for
a bummer.
what, why is that a
Wait.
bummer?
Oh, I got it backwards. My bad. My bad.
No, yeah, so it's leaked that there's gonna be a remastered trilogy coming out, and looks like the leak date is around I believe September 29th or something like that. But I'm stoked, man, if that comes out like for everything or whatever.
I mean,
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really say what it's gonna be coming out for, but I mean, if it comes out on Switch, hey,
I'm pretty down if like a whole. I've never played Mass Effect, but if the whole trilogy comes out,
you never
I'd
played
be.
Mass Effect?
No, I've never played Mass Effect.
I've played 1 and 2, but I did not play 3 or Andromeda.
Hmm.
I hear that I did not miss out by not playing Andromeda.
Hmm.
But 1 and 2 are really fucking good games, dude. So like, you need to hop into those ASAP when they do come.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a real thing that they're actually gonna release this trilogy or whatever,
Hmm.
totally down.
Yeah. Apart from that, from game in the UK where that listing from the article is from, I think it's also popped up in GameStop here and in Canada as well. So
Hmm.
seems kind of likely that that it might be coming. So that's pretty cool, man. It's a great trilogy of games. Like I said, the other one, Andromeda, very very poorly received. I hear they fixed it a bit over the years, but once the damage is done, the damage is done. A lot of times with communities and fan bases, you know what I mean. So,
Yeah.
but the first three games are super dope in my opinion. Well, I don't know, haven't played the third, like I said, but 1 and 2 is what I can speak for. Super 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 dope game. Super like decision heavy and stuff like that. Like really dope. Definitely check them out when they come out. Call of Duty 2020 has been being teased, and they sent a bunch of crates out, like little literal crates out to a bunch of like media people and everything. Uh,
Really?
yeah, so they all had like a don't do not open until a certain date. People cracked them open. There was a secret code that people spent like a while trying to solve, and apparently the code revealed like a date, like a time frame for like the reveal of it or whatever. But Cold War themed is the whole idea of it supposedly this time around. So I'm not a big Call of Duty guy. You
Wasn't I think Black Ops was already like Cold War stuff,
is
wasn't
it?
it?
I am not. Like I said, I know next to nothing about Call of Duty. I know
Well,
you play it sometimes because your brother plays it, right? Like,
yeah. Well, I actually, speaking of Call of Duty, that's another game that I just recently copped, the Modern Warfare.
hmm.
Yeah, so I got that to play with friends. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I could have sworn I thought the original like Black Ops thing was like, it's Black Ops. It's like operations that go unseen,
Mm-hmm.
like stuff like during the Cold War or whatever. And then they
I
and then
you
they
know
then
I
they took a
suppose you're
weird
right.
turn, and then they took a weird turn and went into the future, and then it was
Yeah, like,
all fucking weird after that.
so I
But
don't know. I don't know like I said, I don't know what the deal is there, but um yeah, I don't know. You are you gonna check it out? Like, I mean, I guess you waited a whole ass year to cop last year, so you're probably not gonna check it out right away, right?
honestly, how isn't what was it? Black Ops 3?
Or 4, maybe. I think Black Ops
No,
4 was the last
Black
one.
Ops. Yeah, 4 was the last one, but the one before that was extremely disappointing to me. And Black Ops 4 didn't really catch my attention either. And honestly, Black Ops 3 just felt like a reskin of Destiny gameplay.
Oh shit! What?
Hmm. So I'm kind of like not a big. The first Black Ops that came out, that one was good. Like first Call of Duty Black Ops that came out, in my opinion, was really good. But then two came out and it was okay. And then three came out and then it was like, what's going on? This is Destiny. And then
That's crazy.
and then well, because Activision at that time was working with Bungie.
Fuck.
What?
A fucking ad one of the websites I have open fucking started playing the loudest music of my life and scared the living fuck out of me.
Oh God.
God, that was terrible. Anyways, continue.
So yeah, so like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Black Ops 3. It was fun to play, but only because it felt like a reskin of Destiny gameplay.
So you're like, ooh, Destiny, ooh, piece of candy.
Well, well, yes and no, because like it was just the way the game played. Like they introduced like supers in the game,
And Call
like
of
all
Duty?
yeah, in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was a scandal, dude. Like Activision at that time was partnered with Bungie, so literally the game, like I said, felt like Destiny. Like there was a double jump, there was like flying in it, there was there was a whole sliding mechanic, there
So
was
weird.
supers, there was a Titan smash, bro. There's a like
Like
fist of
straight
panic,
up.
a straight up fist of panic.
Wow.
So it was I was kind of like, when it came out, it was fun to play. I'm not gonna lie, I played it a lot because it was fun to play.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Ops 4 I didn't really get. I don't think I bought that one. Yeah, I didn't play Black Ops 4. After 3 I was just like, yeah, I'm just not. So I don't know about this new Call of Duty Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. I mean, it's another Call of Duty game. They're all kind of the same, you know?
You're telling me.
Like they're literally all like the same.
Yep, they're all. It's gotten to the point that they're like fucking like NBA and Madden. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, exactly. They're like the like staple shooter
just
that's always around.
every year, here's a new one, slightly
Yeah.
different, slightly tweaked.
Yeah. I will say though that the this Modern Warfare one, um it feels better. Like there's no like super jump, like yeah, like in the Black Ops 3 and 4, there was like wall running and all kinds of weird shit that you could do. But there's none of that in this one. It's more kind of like scaled back to like what Call of Duty used to be.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like you have a jump, but it's not like, oh, you can jump over like buildings and shit, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's pretty fun. So I'm having fun with that.
Nice. But yeah, we can move on to the weirdest, most oblivious pair of companies I've ever seen, probably besides Ubisoft, who fucking turns everyone's highly requested games into fucking Netflix series.
God damn it.
What, man? I'm not gonna drop it. I have to stick to my guns. But yeah,
I'm not saying drop it. I'm not saying that at you. I'm saying like
oh,
I I just I remember it and I'm just like,
yep. Mm-hmm.
it makes me fume.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Atlas and Sega were shocked that Persona 4 Golden sold over 500,000 units on Steam, and they're like, "What?" But we didn't think porting games to other consoles meant more sales. What, you mean if we put things on more consoles, they sell more units?
What a concept.
Are you? Is that what you're? Terry, come listen to this shit. You know, like, is that what happened? Like,
What?
so they're like, so we're glad it did good. We didn't expect it. Uh, Persona 4 Golden won't be the last game ported. We're considering putting uh, other older, previously released games on multiple consoles going forward. Like, fucking no shit. Sega, Atlas.
Like, what the hell, man?
I mean, I guess it's a good thing. I mean, to be, and granted, they've said shit like this before, so it's not even to say that we should even take them seriously until we actually start seeing some more movement. But like again, same thing I said to Ubisoft last time. Like, how tone deaf? Like, of course, man. Especially because like you know, they're on social media and all that kind of stuff. They see the kind of engagement they get for these franchises. They see the demand and stuff like that, the outcries from fans and everything like that. Like people want this stuff, man.
It
So
makes you wonder how clueless their marketing managers are.
a lot of these places, dude, it's fucking like I've worked for plenty of corporate like places. One large fast food, not fast food. I mean, God no, not fast food. One large grocery chain in particular, that's all over the nation. And corporate people are so disconnected from the actual world and how reality is. It's baffling, dude. It's absolutely baffling how the reality these people create for themselves once you're at that like position. It's insane to me.
Yeah, I've never worked for like a company like that, but I hear stories all the time. It's just like I don't understand. Like, are you really trapped in your bubble that much? You know what I mean?
Like I'm telling you, dude,
It's insane.
you wouldn't believe the kind of things that like they have like so this moving on from that. Yes, Sega. Yes, put games on more systems. Yes,
Yes.
Atlas, bring Persona 3,
Yes.
bring Persona 2, bring them all to everything. Put everything out on Switch. Why not? There's a 60 million plus install base thirsting for Persona games there right now. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's common fucking sense at this point. It's ridiculous that like they even need to keep, you know, having to send out surveys and like doing these market tests because like come on, like the
This
proof is in the
goes
goddamn pudding.
this goes back to our ongoing conversation about fucking console exclusives and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, god damn. This whole fucking computer game thing, like, yes, put games on all consoles, put them on all like what's it called? On all platforms. Just do it.
Put game everywhere. Game sell more
Make
copy.
money.
So what am game sales?
So Ice Cube
Ice Cube.
or Ice T, not Ice Cube.
Okay, where are we going here?
Ah!
Where are we going here?
Fucking Def Jam, dude.
Yes, Def Jam. So these motherfuckers are full of shit.
Are they? Wait, hang on. I somehow got tangled. Oh the fuck!
Ladies and gentlemen, Erky's currently fighting with a tentacle monster known as the cables underneath his computer. Brace for impact. If
What?
you are sitting in the front few rows, this is a oh, he's what's up?
What?
You, you good?
What was going on?
Nothing. I wasn't narrating your brave fight with the cable cracking.
My freaking wired headphones were like somehow like twisted behind my forget it. Anyways, so Ice T, not Ice Cube.
Huh?
Continue.
Yeah. So these motherfuckers came out. The Def Jam Recordings official Twitter came out with a tweet, and they were like, "The streets say that we need a new Def Jam game." And everyone was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. Because to be fair, a new Def Jam game would be dope. Def Jam was hilarious back in the day. I don't know if you ever played it.
Yes.
It was a super dope franchise, rappers fighting rappers. Super awesome. So, I mean, yeah, I'll fucking take a new Def Jam. So everyone started losing their shit, giving them their sweet engagement, which is what these motherfuckers are looking for in the long run. And then they go out and they tweet, "Look out for a special announcement once our Twitter reaches 1 million followers." So everyone
Wow.
goes nuts. Everyone starts following Def Jam, starts blah 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 blah, following. They hit 1 million, and it's been radio silent. These they didn't announce anything. We got
Like at all?
catfished. We've been bamboozled, hoodwinked, and led astray. Yes, nothing. Like not even what everyone was anticipating. Like once they were super quiet, like not even like a crappy mobile game. You know what I mean? Like, which is what most likely it's gonna be. Let's be fucking real. It's 2020. It's probably gonna be some crazy microtransaction heavy mobile game. You gotta pay per rapper.
Paper. Oh shit. Dude, I'm looking on their Twitter and yeah, you're right. Like nothing.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Nothing.
Maybe they saw the heat that they were catching because everyone was like, "It's gonna be a mobile game." Psst, hey, it's a mobile game. They're like, maybe we shouldn't." You know,
Jeffrey, abort.
fire the social media manager. Put him in the dungeon. It's fish
Jesus
heads for
Christ.
you the rest of the week, Jeffrey. You hear me?
Some people, so if you go on the Def Jam Twitter, there's a bunch of like just videos and pictures of like current rappers like Kanye and ASAP Rocky, and we keep just going. Like there's a picture of DMX, Big Sean, and Meek Mill, and then I just looked on there, and some people are speculating like maybe these are clues.
No, they just wanted to get 1 million fucking Twitter followers.
Y'all been duped.
Fucking bullshit. I mean, to be fair, I didn't follow him. I haven't been checking for it. I mm, mm, smelled fishy to me from the get go. Because the amount of like work and licensing that would go into a game like that, like paying all these rappers, like mm. Like I said, it would have to be like a super crazy microtransaction pay per rapper model.
Yeah, something like that.
Pay per rapper model.
But I mean,
Look
whatever.
out for my new hit single, Pay Per Rapper Model, out on all your favorite music streaming services, including Sound Nimbus and Shopify.
I can't. And
What?
pair music? You're gonna go pair music?
Yes, with your paid subscription on your Pearphone X.
And Crapster?
Yes, no free clout on PodBoyz. You heard it here first.
Now if you get us to 1 million followers, special announcement.
We will drop the PodBoyz Advance app on the Robot Store. Yes, that's right. The Robot Store. Hashtag 1 million followers.
1 million followers. What would we even do with 1 million followers? Like
Um, shit, man. I'd honestly just tweet a lot of pictures of my dog, make everyone appreciate what a cute boy he is, what a good boy he is. You
that's a
know,
good plan. That's a good plan.
I mean, hey, maybe that's the key. You know, people love dogs. That's the
Why
way.
haven't you been posting pictures of your dogs on the Pod Boys
Uh,
Twitter? Come on, man.
I mean, I
Get
can
with it.
post pictures of Sirius, but Draco is very camera shy.
Is
So,
he?
yeah, he's scared of everything. He's a little weirdo,
Mm.
but we love him. It's okay. But anyway, man, that gets all the small stuff out the way for the week. We start moving into some of these bigger topics, starting with
Some
our boy Samurai Jack. Gotta get back,
some of those small topics felt really big.
right? I think we just made them bigger than they are because I'm angry at Sega and Atlas for being dumb.
You and me both, man. It doesn't make sense. Anyways, yeah, dude, Samurai Jack. Fun fact. prior to you starting the podcast so abruptly, I actually copped my copy of Samurai Jack's limited run game edition.
Dude, awesome. I copped it earlier today. Shout out to the homie Nightshade on Twitter and from the Discord. Shout out my boy Nightshade. I had forgotten all about it, and he posted, he retweeted, he quote tweeted one of their tweets and was just like, just got my pre-order in. And I was just like, oh! And I fucking ran in a mad scramble and put my order in. So shout out to Nightshade for helping me secure mine.
Yeah, so I'm excited to play this game, dude. It looks really cool, and apparently it picks up right where the last season of Samurai Jack left off.
Mm-hmm.
So hell yeah, dude. More Samurai Jack story and a fucking video game version. Fuck
Dude,
yes.
the gameplay looks fucking great. It looks old school in the best way.
Mm-hmm.
Like the abilities and the upgrades and everything you get, like all the different combos you can unlock and everything. I am so fucking ready, man.
You can jump good, bro.
Jack jump good, yeah. Jack jump real good.
It's in the game.
So good.
Hell yeah.
But I can't wait for that to come in. I don't know if limited run usually comes a little later. It takes a while for them to come. So I don't know if it's set to arrive like day and date with the game, or if we're gonna have to wait a little longer.
I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah,
don't mind. It's fine.
I don't mind anyway. Either way, I'm excited to jump into that whenever it shows up, man.
Same here, dude.
But yeah, man, I guess that was a lot small. I guess that was a smaller topic than I fucking thought again. How we're just gonna
Small
breeze
topic,
right
but
by that
it's
one.
big news. It's
Yeah,
big news.
it's big news, correct. And then this next topic, we're actually gonna push right on off till next week because we were gonna talk about Suicide Squad. They announced the title and everything last week, right after, like right around when we started recording the podcast. So, didn't have that on the ballot, but
If
it turns out they're gonna have like an actual like reveal event for it next week. So
okay. I swear, if it's anything like this fucking bombshell of like, not bombshell, just fucking, actually, just like shitstorm. It's more of a shitstorm. If it's anything like the shitstorm that the fucking Avengers game is.
oh, but it is. It's also a game as a service. Speaking of which, I want that brings me to another point I wanted to address. So back when we were discussing the horrible, crappy doo-doo Avengers game, when talking about games as a service, I made the comparison that it was going to be similar to Destiny, you know, with seasons and all that kind of stuff. And I realized that's kind of an unfair comparison because Destiny's good and Destiny's fun and Destiny's great. I was reminded of a much better example. Another games as a service that is
really?
the worst example of games as a service that flopped horribly as it fucking should have because it was a horrible crap game, and that is fucking Anthem. These games are way more akin to Anthem.
That's a good comparison, actually. That is a good comparison. Dude, Anthem had so much hype for it, too.
Because it was pretty as shit. The fly, I mean, I'll give him that, and a lot of people give him that, too. The flying in the game was super dope. Super well done flying mechanic. Super cool Iron Man suits that could fly around, but God, was it devoid of content, devoid of emotion, devoid of a cohesive anything. The gameplay wasn't that. And this is what they're doing, but with beloved franchises, they're just churning out these unfinished shells of games, releasing them in chunks. The whole "we'll fix it later" model of game, microtransaction heavy, pay for this, pay for that skin. Fucking Avengers has like cell phone provider exclusive skins and shit. Like, it's not a joke.
I heard about that. I saw something. Sir. I thought it was someone that was messing with people, and then I looked into it, and no,
absolutely
it's a
not.
real thing.
There are actual phone carrier specific skins for Avengers, my dude.
You know what sucks though? Like, you know that there's children out there who are gonna force their parents to spend their hard-earned cash on this shitstorm. You know
And
what
that
I'm talking about?
and that's the problem. Like Anthem, fine. It was a new IP. No one cared about it, so it came and went. Fucking people just let it die quick. Like there was a very small group that clung to it. I don't know if they still do somehow, but people just let us. It was a fucking fart in the wind. It came and fucking went. But these have the fucking clickbait, the IRL clickbait appeal of being beloved characters, beloved franchises. In the case of
Mm-hmm.
Suicide Squad, iconic villains turned
Mm-hmm.
anti-heroes. Like, it's recognizable characters. It's people have backpacks of these people. People like kids have like they dress up as these people as Halloween. Of course they're
They're
gonna
on
want to
their
fucking
toothbrushes,
like. Of
bro.
course they're gonna want to fucking buy the video game. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be
Exactly.
so bad, just so
Yeah,
bad.
I agree, man. Fuck this
Yeah,
game, dude. I'm
dude.
already over it, and it's not even out.
Yeah, and like it was if it, like apart from all this like all these dumb practices and the dumb structure of the game, like if the game was fucking good, but God, man, I guess we'll see what Suicide Squad has to bring, but we haven't seen actual gameplay or anything. I haven't seen anything, so we'll see next. Well, we'll be back next week to see how that
Please,
rings in.
please don't pull a bullshit Avengers. Please.
Please, you heard it here. Erky's pleading for a good
I'm
for a good
begging.
for a good Suicide Squad
Begging.
showing. So we'll see. It's okay, my dude. You'll be fine. We'll make it through.
I hope so.
Who might not make it through are my poor Xbox friends, are my poor Xbox diehards, man. Been a tough week for Big Green, man.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite delayed.
Uh, well, I mean, they did show Halo 2 footage at the trailer launch. So.
And don't you worry, all you PC players, you still have a big holiday Halo launch coming. Halo 4.
The worst of all Halos.
Boo. So that's a big blow to Xbox. Something else that Xbox wise, so someone somewhere, I don't know how, fell off a truck or something, but they got a hold of the new Series X, Series S controller.
What the hell?
Yeah, complete in box and everything, and it confirms that the Project Lockhart, or the smaller, cheaper model, is going to be called Series S, to the surprise of no
No one.
one. But it's confirmed now. The side of the box says for Xbox Series X dash S, Xbox One, PC, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Wait, hang
Uh,
on, hang on. So, why would they market a Series S controller? Like, is there going to be something different?
yeah, there's an extra button.
A whole extra button?
Yeah.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, it's a whole extra button, and it's slightly different shaped. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why?
So I don't work for Xbox, sir. It's the controller that comes with the new systems, I suppose. But I assume they're getting it out early because they're gonna be selling those for XCloud too. You know what I mean? Because XCloud is technically live now on Androids.
So much for our phones.
Yeah, we will get to Apple at the end, sir. Don't you fucking wait. Cause oh boy. But yeah, man. Other than that, yeah, well, that was pretty much it. Xbox wise, a lot of bad news. So, not looking good for the Series X. I believe I had already declared here on the podcast last week or a couple weeks ago that I was already kind of put off from buying a Series X day one after that kind of not so great event, and now I'm fucking definitely not buying it day one.
If I have to wait
There's no
to play
Halo.
Halo, I'm not gonna buy it. Like I'm just gonna buy the PS5, and then when Halo comes out, because if it's delayed, they're gonna have like Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition
Mm-hmm.
or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, special edition systems, the whole kit and
So I'm gonna
caboodle.
wait.
I will wait as well now, man. That
I'm
fucking
gonna wait.
solidifies it. Like the biggest fucking like I was excited to cop it anyway because like I said, I like my One X and everything, and it plays my games great. But I was excited mostly for fucking Halo.
Mm-hmm. It
But
was
if
the
you take
one game, man.
and now they have nothing else confirmed for like what is this system launching with now?
Grounded.
Grounded's already out, man. Talking
Oh,
about Grounded.
Gunk. The Gunk.
Is that a launch title?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of those games
um,
showed off are like years. Fable is not coming out anytime soon. Avowed's not coming out anytime. These games are so far away. What is the system launching with? So I guess I am saving myself a good fat chunk of the old change, the old cheddar this fucking year, man.
while all y'all go buy your Xbox Series X, and don't get me wrong, I'm probably gonna buy one too. Uh, it
When
it,
the
it might
time is right.
exactly. The hardware might be superior, whatever fucking people on Twitter are saying. It might hardware wise, functionality wise, might be better than the PS5. I don't give a shit. But I get to play Bug Snacks on PS4. I'm PS5. So
Every fucking this is the hell that Eric has created for me on a weekly basis. This is borderline emotional torture at this point. Can we go one episode without talking about this fucking hellscape of a game?
the answer is no.
God, free me from this prison.
But aside from Bug Snacks, Game
But
of
I
the
mean,
Year,
it comes back to the same argument that summed up this gen pretty much entirely. PlayStation has the fucking games and Xbox doesn't. That's where it fucking all boils down to. Like 4K, HDR, true 4K, blah 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 blah, all you fucking want. But if there ain't shit to play, then what the fuck is the point?
there's also, I was on Twitter too, and just looking through Twitter, and scrolling through them comment sections, just diving into that toxicity. And there's a lot of people that are really mad, not mad, but just like talking shit about PS5, and they're like, "Oh, why do you think all of PlayStation's like games are third person action adventure games? Because they're all recycled games, blah 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 this, blah 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 that." And I'm just like, fuck. And then one more thing, fucking Spider-Man Miles Morales is a standalone game. Stop calling it a DLC. God damn it.
I guess we'll see when it comes out. We'll see how long it ends up being. But I mean, people are gonna
I don't care if it's short. You're still
yeah,
gonna. It's
yeah.
still. You gotta buy it on its own.
No matter
It's
what,
not a DLC.
people are gonna call it a DLC no matter what. You know what I
It's
mean?
not a fucking DLC. If you have to buy it, install it, and then run it as a standalone game, then it's its own fucking game, however long or whatever.
I agree. I understand that viewpoint. I agree.
So whatever. Let's move on, man. I'm getting heated.
This is good. This is good. You hardly ever get heated on here. You
I've
need
just
a.
been on Twitter, like listening to everyone complain about PS5,
And speaking
and
of, like, there was this whole, yeah, because speaking of like the complaining on Twitter, this whole like big old thing. It's probably what you probably saw it. It's probably what you're talking about, part of it, or at least you might have seen a little bit of it. People were going around saying that like there's this big rumor came out that like someone was saying that like PS5 is gonna struggle to play games at full 4K or whatever.
yeah, I think I saw something about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And it came out that apparently it was started by the moderator of a very big popular like forum board called Reset Era, because he saw Xbox getting so much negativity on the internet. He wanted to even the playing field. So there's literally no
So it's
fucking bases, no backing for his fucking words. He just wanted to
so it's
fucking.
pardon the term, but you're saying that this is fake news.
You could call it fake news, or you can, pardon the term, just call it straight up fucking a load of straight steamy hot bullshit.
Yeah.
And people were like running with it and taking it to heart, and it's just like, no, it was literally, we had this discussion last time. Any fucking dude with any sort of acknowledgement or clout on the internet could tweet out anything, and people are gonna fucking take it as gospel. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's fucking insane. But
There's a
anyways,
Yeah, okay. Let's move on because
yeah,
I can keep going on and on about this shit I fucking see on the internet.
yeah.
Like from that to people fucking saying like, "Oh, this is not gonna work. This is gonna work. It's gonna look better on the Xbox." All these PlayStation exclusive games are eventually gonna come to Xbox.
Oh,
Like, yeah, and then people like, have you seen that? There's like people posting like lists of all the games that are supposedly coming out on Xbox,
yes,
and
yes,
then all the
yes.
games that are supposedly coming out on PS5, and then people are just like other people are like replying to them and like, dude, like, did you not watch the PlayStation like 5 like thing that they did?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, like fucking fanboy console wars are in like the level of
it's getting
delusion
really intense,
these guys like
dude.
subscribe to is unreal. Unreal Engine 5, man.
Pretty much, man.
But goddamn, man. But anyway, moving on from the cesspool that is the console war. So just like how we've been discussing all year, the 35th anniversary of Mario, you know, we've seen a bunch of crazy shit happen. We've seen like all the Lego collaborations. We've seen the Levi's collaboration. Bunch of stuff surrounding Mario this year for the 35th anniversary. We're looking forward to that anniversary collection that they still haven't announced. Ha 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 ha. Still haven't announced. And
I don't think it's coming, dude.
I mean, people are heavily rumoring both an indie direct and a full direct for this month again. So I guess we'll fucking see. But uh, someone we've discussed before that a lot of stuff leaks through trademarks, and people find trademarks of stuff that go public, and that's how we kind of get a peek at to what may be coming from certain companies and stuff like that. So a giant Zelda trademark went public, covering all sorts of categories and classes for trademarks. So next year would be the 35th anniversary of Zelda.
Oh
So
wow.
everyone's speculating now that it's pretty much going to get the same treatment as Mario's been getting this year. A bunch of collabs with different companies, different merch and stuff like that. Probably, and most importantly, probably a fucking Zelda collection for the Switch finally, which we need. A nice, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword collection or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that would be nice because I've
yeah.
been playing Twilight Princess on a like on my Wii, but it's not the same. Like it would feel so much better playing that on a Switch. You know what I mean?
You could, they remastered it. The HD ones on Wii U. It's the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are stuck on Wii U still. So
I don't have a Wii U,
they've
man.
already done the work is what I'm saying. They just need to fucking put it out
Yeah, that's true.
on Switch on the Switch. But yeah, man, I'm super excited. I'm a huge Zelda fan. Got the creating a champion book over here for Breath of the Wild. Got a like I'm a big Zelda fan, always have been. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm stoked to cop all the old games because older games are where it's at for me in particular. So Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, you know.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time is by far my favorite Zelda game,
Good
and
choice, good choice.
I think following that, I still haven't played Breath of the Wild,
That's
but
right.
yeah, I need to get that. And then I was having a lot of fun playing Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is really good. I played through that on GameCube actually back in the day. I never got it
Mm.
for I could have gotten it for Wii, but I didn't because I didn't want to use the fucking motion controls.
It's kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
so I got it on GameCube. Super dope. It's I rank it pretty highly amongst the Zeldas, but one of the darker ones for sure. I dig it.
Mm.
But yeah, my favorite would definitely be Ocarina of Time. Probably second favorite Wind Waker. To be honest with you, I fucking love me some Wind Waker. I was actually one of the non Wind Waker, like when Wind Waker first came out back in the day. Everyone fucking hated
That's
Wind
the
Waker.
GameCube, right?
Yeah, because of the cartoony art style that it came out with.
Yeah, it's Toon Link.
Because when they were previewing the GameCube before the GameCube was out, they showed like a hyper realistic Link fighting a hyper realistic Ganondorf as like a tech demo preview thing.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone was like gearing up, like, oh shit, Zelda's gonna look fucking insane. And they come out with Toon Link and the cartoon style, so everyone fucking hated it. It was a big old controversy, but I was always into it, man. Like Saturday morning cartoon style is what it felt to me. So like always been a big fan of Wind Waker, but yeah, man, I'm ready for next year. I think I'd be more excited for the Zelda anniversary more so than the Mario collection, to be honest with you. While I do love Mario, I think I'm definitely a bigger fan of Zelda. So
I think I swing a little bit more towards Mario. Well, at least in the older games, because up until like Super Mario Sunshine, you know what I mean?
mhm.
Like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine. I didn't play like the later games, but
Oh, you have a Wii, man, so you need to track down Galaxy. Well, I mean, we'll see if it fucking comes out in the collection, but you need to play Galaxy. Galaxy is super good.
yeah, I haven't played that one either.
And you haven't even played. I always forget you haven't played the fucking Big Two on Switch. You've never played Odyssey, and you've never played Breath of the Wild. You
Nope.
sinful, sinful boy.
Mm-hmm.
And you haven't even had a chance to dive into the good old fire, man. You're,
Oh no, I have though.
and
A little bit,
this,
not a
this,
lot. No, no, no. I
this,
started the game. No,
hold on.
no, no, no. Okay.
This man
Granted,
Eric is the worst at having a gaming podcast.
no, listen to me. The only reason I haven't brought it up is because I started the game and then I realized that I was playing it on the a difficulty that I didn't want to play it on.
Oh, what was that? What'd you choose?
Uh I think I chose it like I want to play through it like an old school Fire Emblem game where like
Oh,
my
so
character dies.
you chose the no permadeath out. You chose the
Yeah.
casual route.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I
you
did
have to
that's because
put
I was just like button mashing like
yeah.
you know
So you have
so
to do classic normal because you have to do classic style. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I have to restart it. That's the only reason why I haven't
Okay.
brought it up.
Okay. We'll let him live in the comments, y'all. We'll let him live. It's fine. Call off the dogs.
It's the only reason why I haven't brought it up because I do like I didn't even get that far. I got up to the point where you had to choose between the three houses.
That's a pretty good chunk, man.
It was just like the first little battle. Come on.
I suppose. I
And it
feel like
was
it takes
just
a long time to get through that shit.
well,
I wish it was quicker.
now that I know like what the startup kind of looks like,
Hmm.
it'll go a lot quicker once I do the classic mode or whatever, you know.
What house are you leaning towards?
The one with the red one with the girl.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What are they?
With Bay Edelgard, the Black
It,
Eagles.
yeah, the Black Eagles. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, that's what I went to for my first playthrough. I haven't jumped back in for a second one yet, but that's what I chose first. It's a good path, dude. Like everyone hates on it and hates on Edelgard because you'll see, but I think it's a dope ass fucking path.
Why did? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll find out once I start playing it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think we have one more topic to touch on.
Yeah, it's not on the list, but it's on my list. I entered it afterwards.
It's kind of a big deal.
Sunday, 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 Battle of the Billionaires. Epic Games versus Apple versus Google. What billionaire do you got your buck on?
That's
Yeah,
pretty much what this feels like.
yeah. Billionaires are battling it out to see who gets what cut of where, basically. So, Epic Games, they have been trying to change the standard in the gaming industry that storefronts and publishers and stuff get this 30% cut and stuff for games. So on their store,
That's
they
kind of
don't.
a big cut.
Yeah, at their store on the Epic Game Store, they only take a 12% cut. So a lot less than half even what everyone else takes. So they've kind of been trying to push and push for changing the industry to get that lowered for that would make it better for developers. They get to keep a lot more of the revenue, be able to reinvest more in themselves. We'd get more games and stuff like that and everything. So these motherfuckers, I guess they've probably been preparing for it for a while because they came out guns blazing. So they pushed,
They had a 60-page report,
yeah,
thing, dude.
they just came out. They pushed out an update for Fortnite, adding a second option in the payment method area, with the option to bypass Apple and the App Store, and to pay Epic directly for a cheaper price with no monetary benefit to Epic at all. The savings were completely passed on to the customer. So that dollar or whatever, $2 cheaper that they were offering you for, that was no profit to them, just free money, basically. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Apple instantly pulled Fortnite off of the App Store. So it's gone. If you're trying to go download it now, if you already had it and you already have it installed, you're cool. It's still there. You can still play it, I think. I don't know how updates are gonna go or anything like that, but yeah, it's gone. Boom, vamoose. So then freaking Epic comes out and pushes a giant live event in Fortnite with a parody of Apple's famous 1984 commercial from the Super Bowl, where basically they were coming out in competition to IBM, trying to break the computer monopoly and everything like that, back in the day. So they literally recreated that same commercial, but in Fortnite with like
I
all their
did not
character
watch
models.
that. Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Holy
I
shit,
sent it to
no.
you, dude.
1980 Fortnite.
Yes, and the hashtag free Fortnite was born.
Okay, well, anyhow.
But yeah, man. So they dropped that on the world, immediately followed by like court documentation that they were taking Apple to court to fight them in court for it. They're not asking for any money from the lawsuit. They're literally just asking for change, basically, in the policies. They did the same thing on the Google Store, and while Android and Google, they don't really mind that you can use third party like app stores and stuff on Androids. They did remove it from the Android store or whatever, and they released a statement saying like while we don't have a problem with Epic, we'll keep working with them to get it back on our store, and you can still access Fortnite on third-party software, which we don't have a problem with. Blah 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 blah. But yeah, we're pulling it off of our store for now, so it's officially off of both stores. And Epic didn't care that they made a nice cordial statement. They're like, "You're getting served too. Here's the fucking court paperwork." So Now they're coming for both Apple and Google in court on this shit. Epic is fucking swimming those
Dude,
big bad Fortnite dollars around like crazy.
I mean, this is what they took all those parents' monies for.
I fucking suppose.
You know what I mean? No, for
Mm-hmm.
real though, like I'm on Epic's side, for real. Like I think it's not fair to publishers, and I think it's not fair to the consumers, to the players, that they have to pay these ridiculous prices for something like a skin. You know what I mean? And it's not just in Fortnite, it's in other games too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I really hope that they force some kind of change, because I think it's needed, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, this wouldn't affect consumers on that, and this wouldn't lower prices of microtransactions because those are set by Epic. This would more affect the companies making games and stuff like that because
Right,
what they're pushing for is a universal cut of the publishing percentage that companies take to put games out on their storefronts, basically.
right,
So this would even affect the PlayStation Store. This would affect the Xbox store. This would affect the Nintendo eShop because those companies take the same 30% cut. So right
oh,
now it's kind of interesting to see if they're gonna pull Fortnite or what the deal is there. But yeah, they're pushing for change all over the whole industry. So this isn't really a matter of consumer wise. This is on the back end, on the like in behind the scenes type of stuff. They're trying to get the people making the games to keep more of their money so they can make more games type of thing.
which makes sense.
Yeah. So just
I don't
to
know, man. We'll keep an eye on that.
clarify the issue, but yeah, man, it's fucking wild. Like they like that's a bold ass fucking move to take, and like whether you like it or not, whether like you think you care or not, like it's interesting to see what's gonna come of it for sure, man. So I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see if they can actually like get the gears to start turning the other way a bit, you know.
Yeah,
So I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to us. It's just billionaires fighting over whose money goes where. You know what I mean? Our
yeah.
who they're fighting over our money technically,
Well,
but
if you think about it, if like you said, if they were to take that cut and like drop it, maybe not 30%, make it smaller,
mhm.
wouldn't they still make the same amount of money if they have these publishers making more games? You know what I mean?
Well,
Wouldn't
there you
that
go.
wouldn't that kind of like offset itself? Like, yeah,
You would think, but yeah, but I mean, like I said, a lot of these, it's just these corporate people, these big suits making these decisions.
they don't care.
They're stuck in their ways. They don't want to see things differently. They don't want to adapt, like whatever it may be, but they just don't do it.
Yeah.
So we'll see if this sparks enough anger and conflict. I mean, they did it the right way because I mean they're just gonna get people angry. You know what I mean? Consumers are now angry and they're gonna be like, "Yo, what the hell? Why can't I play? Why can't I play Fortnite, Epic?" And they're gonna be like, "Hey,
Don't blame us.
tell your boys over at Apple." And then they're gonna turn the pitchforks on them. Is what I think the desired effect of that was. But we'll see how it fucking plays out, man. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm on Team Epic, dude.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I'm not really on anyone's team at this point, but it's definitely interesting to watch it go down, to watch the city burn, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty much gonna do it for us here for this week on the podcast. Been a pretty hectic couple weeks for both of us, I'd say work wise. I mean, I've gotten a bit more streaming and gaming in than you, so sir, I wish and hope that your workload eases up on you a bit and you start getting a bit more time soon so you can
I hope so
relax a bit more,
too.
man.
Uh at the after this podcast airs, I will be, so I guess I could say today.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So later today?
If whatever event you're planning is
God, this is
happening
weird.
on
It's like
Sunday,
speaking from the past in the future. It's fucking weird.
August 16th, then yeah, go
So
ahead,
yeah,
plug your
on
shit.
Sunday I will be streaming a bit. I am gonna finally hop back on Persona 5 because I've just been I'm like this dude,
On the
like
edge of your seat.
yeah, I gotta get it, but I
Gotta
can't.
get those funky tunes. Gotta get those funky tunes.
Dude, it's a good game, and it's like I barely even like scratched the surface. You know what I mean?
Like literally, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and start or get that going again on Sunday finally. So keep an eye
Well,
out for that.
look out for that. Thank you to everyone who watched. Thank you to everybody who's listened. If you're still here, you're my best friend once again. Um, not gonna repeat last week's mistake of pushing horrible garbage pies down your guys' throats, but thank you so much for making it this far. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much to everyone who's come out and supported us out on stream when we're live. Shout out to everyone who's joined the Discord. Shout out to all our new subscribers. We had hit over 50 at some point
Yeah, that's right.
last week, and then immediately after that stream, I got a bunch of spam comments on the stream, and when I reported and flagged those for spam, uh, I assumed the accounts got deleted, and I lost a few followers, subscribers. So
Oh
not gonna sweat a
no,
couple.
that's okay.
Not gonna sweat a couple like dating app bots. So we're back under 50, but
That's
no
okay.
worries. We'll get back on there with real flesh people soon. So if you're a real flesh boy out there and or girl or non-binary person, feel free to tap that subscribe button if you're new. You can find me at Knife Life Media, and Erky at Erky Plays on YouTube. Just look us up there, and you can find us there. Hit that subscribe button. You can find me on Twitter as Knife Life Usk. You can find Erky as Erky
Erky
Plays.
plays.
Yeah, same as
Yeah,
his YouTube. And you can
Twitter.
find us as a collective hive mind on the PodBoyz Advanced Twitter, which Eric is never on, which he does have the login info to, but he
No,
probably
no, no,
lost
no,
it.
no. I have it, but I tried logging in and it wouldn't let me. So I have to talk to you about that.
That's okay. We'll figure that out then.
Yeah.
But yeah, PodBoyz Advanced on Twitter as well. If you guys want to follow us there, join the Discord at PodBoyz Advanced. If you want to hop in and chat with us there, got a good community of people going up in there as well. So shout out to all you guys. And if you want audio, if you're on YouTube and you prefer audio, you can find us on Spotify. I also put it up on Anchor.fm, which puts us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a bunch of other podcast distribution sites. So check us out there. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it. My name is Oscar.
And my name is Eric.
And this has been the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. We will see you guys next week. And God, please don't eat the apple pie. Just don't do it.
Just don't eat the apple pie. Just
Later,
fucking don't,
everybody.
man.
Later.
See ya.